Welcome, I'm T.S. Tyler, and today is episode number 4 of the Oakland A's franchise, and it is the first year player draft. I stopped right before it on a little bit of a cliffhanger, I will say, but we're going to go ahead and get into it now. Looking at our prospects, Stuart Nishi, I believe, is going to be there. I have a very big confidence in him being there. Jamie Armas, I believe, is going to be there as well. Henry Escobedo, along with Edgar Escobedo, is going to be there. Claudio Gomez, I did not actually get to look at. I do like. He looks decent. He's going to be way down there, but I do like him along with Steven Harmon, but probably Claudio more than Steven just because his overall is already going to pip him no matter what. Richie Pereira, I'm banking on him being gone. If he's not, I don't know. Jamie Zamora looks okay. There's no way he's there for my next pick, but and there's no way I'm taking him this round. We're going back to Stuart Nishi. Could have really good potential. We had our head scout on him, so I'm banking on him being pretty decent. Miguel Brito looks pretty good as well. Switch hitter, 18 years old, pretty solid. Right fielders, Esteban Chavez. He's pretty good too, but I'm just not gonna try to sign him there. With the first overall selection, the Pittsburgh Pirates select. Is that Pereira? It is. So with the first overall selection, they go Richie Pereira. He opted out of his exam. Doesn't have a very high overall. Could be insane potential. The Washington Nationals take. I don't know who that is. It's Escobedo. It's Edgar Escobedo. Oof. They take him. He was ranked number 6th in the MLB and 10th in our pool. We know what he's going to be, though. He's going to be a very solid pitcher. Third, I believe, was the Texas Rangers, if I'm not mistaken. It's the Detroit Tigers. And they take the mustache man. I believe that's Waldron. Ruben Waldron. So pitchers are flying off the board as we're done with that. We have 4 minutes for us, and everyone that we want is still here. We have Stuart Nishi, Jamie Armas, Miguel Brito. I don't know. This is the thing, right? Stuart is the best. He is the best person here. Now, but he's not ranked the highest. So he's ranked 30. Now, my next pick is the competitive balance pick here. Will he fall there is the question. And do I want him as my pick? Because Brito is a better hitter. Nishi is a speed demon. I mean, this is what it's between. It's between Brito and Nishi, and my gut just says take Nishi. It just feels like it'll be better. He is 19, but he could be a lower overall. Man, he probably will. And Brito could be... We're going to take Miguel Brito and hope Stuart Nishi's on the board, I think. I don't want to do this. We're going to draft Miguel Brito. We're going to take Miguel Hernandez off the board first. And then hopefully they don't take Claudio Gomez, because then it'll be Claudio Gomez, most likely Lucas Roberts, and then whatever looks the best. Nationals take Matt Morales. We will take Claudio Gomez, no questions asked. View prospects, we are in the 77th pick, and it's going to be... Oof. It's either Terrell Zager or Lucas Roberts. I was saying Lucas Roberts all the way. I'm going to keep that sentiment, and hopefully Terrell... Wait, what do I do? There's a chance Lucas stays, so we're going to go Terrell. Oh, please don't let that bite me. Athletics next pick. Lucas Roberts is here. That's a big win for us. And then the last pick of the draft for us, David Yang's still on the board. Miguel Ruiz is still on the board. Cass is still on the board. So we're gonna take hitter here. David Yang. We're going to draft. And that should be it. That'll be the end of it for us. And now it's time for the trade deadline. So the first player we're going to go after this trade deadline is Jose Suarez. Now, while I usually wouldn't do this kind of trade, considering it's with a division rival, I think it's going to work out for us more than them. So looking at Jose Suarez so far, I don't think this is something that's going to continue with him. While he has given up more and he's walking at a higher clip a little bit and striking out a little bit less than normal, he still has had quality starts. He's still better than replacement. He's not walking that much more than last season. His home runs per 9 I don't think will be as much of an issue at all our ballpark, and his FIP I believe is going to go down. And this deal they are interested in, so we're going to be getting Jose Suarez, giving up Alemis Diaz, Dalton Jeffries, and Drew Steckenrider. So the next trade we're going to do is a pretty big one. This is probably the biggest trade we're going to make over the entire deadline. We're giving up Seth Brown, Manny Pena, and Ramon Laureano to the Twins for Royce Lewis and Jordan Balasovic. So the reason for this is because they're contending. They're fighting for the lead of their division. Seth Brown should be able to help them on the power front and just give them a good first baseman, an everyday first baseman. Manny Pena is going to be a good backup to Christian Vasquez. And then lastly, Ramon Laureano is going to be a good right fielder over Max Kepler, who's hitting 168, and he is their everyday right fielder. In return, we're getting 2 prospects, one being Jordan Balasovic, who has proved himself before, and he's doing very good in AAA right now. He's a 4-seam slider, changeup 2-seam, and then for Royce Lewis, he is a decent hitting shortstop who has an okay glove and very good speed. He can play almost everywhere, and we're going to put him down in AAA. Actually, we might actually start him. I'm not sure. But anyways, 2 very good people that will be here for, I believe, most of this franchise. And we're getting rid of pieces that are going to get worse. The one that I dislike the most is Seth Brown, considering he was a pretty cheap bat, but I think it's something that has to happen. Okay, so one of our final deals is about to get made, and we're going to deal to another AL team, that is the Tampa Bay Rays. We're giving up James Kaprielian and Trevor May. 2 pretty good pitchers for us, I would say. Kaprielian has a 3.75 ERA, and May is on a 3.38 ERA with 25 saves, with 34 games that he's played in. So we're going to be giving these up to the Rays because they are contending. We are selling. We're trying to get back pieces to build for our future. And we're going to go ahead and get Jonathan Aranda from the Durham Bulls, I guess. He's a very good fielder, not a very good hitter, but he's 24 years old, has time to build, has been improving pretty well. And we're also getting Ryan Cermak, who's kind of a nothing, but he will be a filler for us. We're also getting money to invest into our draft pieces, is what I would say. And in free agency in the future, we can actually sign someone. So now in the second to last move of our trade deadline, we are going to take Jace Peterson and JJ Bleday, and we're going to send them to the Mariners for Matt Brash. This is going to be our final trade for the whole deadline. Paul Blackburn to the Brewers for Eduardo Garcia and Mike Brousseau. I think in this deadline we've kind of been fleecing people, so this is time we can give a piece to someone and we get prospects that probably won't turn out. So you know what I mean? This is our unlucky lottery pick type deal. Paul Blackburn has been pretty good for us. Eduardo Garcia could be something. Mike Brousseau is probably just going to be a filler for the time being until we have some of our prospects come up. So yeah, that's going to be the deal we'll make here. So with that being said, we are now down to the 30th ranked team, but I do like the future of this team now. So if we look at the rotation, We lost Paul Blackburn and James Caparellian. And in return, we got Jose Suarez and Jordan Blazovic. We lost Drew Steckenrider. We got back Matt Brash. However, we also lost Trevor May. So we're going to have to make one of these people our closer, which will probably be Zach Jackson. Catcher-wise, we lose Manny Pena. And Shea Langoliers is now handed the starting job for good. First baseman, we lose Seth Brown. That one's a big one. We keep Jesus Aguilar, and we're just going to let him go at the end of the year, most likely. Tony Kemp will stay. Jonathan Aranda is an addition to the team. I feel pretty good about him. He's a very good fielder. As long as he gets the bat with him, I feel great. Third baseman, we lose Jace Peterson. We get back Mike Brousseau, who is very good versus lefties. Shortstop, we get Royce Lewis. We lost Aledmus Diaz. Left fielders, we keep Brent Rooker surprisingly, but we lose J.J. Bleday. Center fielders, I don't think anything happened. We gained Ryan Cermak. So we made a lot of trades, and now we're going to get to sign our draft picks. So looking at our draft picks, we took Miguel Brito, obviously. He has a lot of interest. He's going to be our guy we're going to pick up first. Miguel Hernandez, he's going to sign most likely. And then Jamie Santos. So these guys we're going to try to sign. His bonus demand is $1.7 million. We're going to match that. He should come to the team. He will sign with the Athletics. That is what we needed. Jamie Santos, he needs $319. We're going to give him $400. And that'll be enough for him to sign as well. So Brito, we're going to offer more than he expected. He declines, so we're going to keep him here. I know Gomez will not sign, so then David Yang will instead be replaced by Terrell. And then hopefully we'll be able to sign Miguel to a contract over the next period. And then Felix Bautista goes to the Angels, which, not great. They lose a pitcher, and then in terms they get back a pitcher from the Orioles, and they gave up Joe Adele and Chris Rodriguez as our main pieces. That does not seem like a lot. We're going to give him $5 million. Hopefully that's enough. He declines. Come on, man. We're going to try to get Terrell. We're going to give him 1.5. And hopefully it's enough because we need to get draft picks. Man. It's not good. It's not good. Okay, so now we just need to get someone in here. So David Yang, we're going to offer him a contract. $500K. He signs. That's good. We need somebody to sign. We're going to offer him a deal. $2 million. He signs. That's amazing. Okay, so Lucas Roberts, sorry. And then Brito is still our top interest. We're going to put Lucas at 2. And then we'll go on to the next signing period. 525. Thank you. Finally. Okay. I'm going to offer him $600K. He declines. Zagger, $900K. He signs. The only person left is Lucas Roberts. All right, Lucas. $600K. Yes. Okay, we got everyone. Trades. Dylan Tate goes to the Cubs. The Orioles just completely broke down their core. They gave away Felix Bautista, Dylan Tate, Cedric Mullins, and they got back Cole Winn, Evan Carter, and Matt Nervis. Or Nervice, it doesn't matter. Jonathan India goes to the White Sox. Tristan Casas goes to the Tigers for Eric Haase. Akil Baddoo goes to the Red Sox. So that might have been a 2-team. It might have been more. Bobby Witt goes to the Red Sox for Marcelo Mayer and Josh Winkowski. The Red Sox just fleeced one team and then got fleeced by the other. So they, in the big scheme of things, the Red Sox got Bobby Witt, Akil Baddoo, and Eric Haase for Tristan Casas, Sedan Rafaela, and then Marcelo Mayer and Josh Winkowski. O'Neal Cruz goes to the Giants as well. McCutcheon goes to the Dodgers for Michael Bush. That seems like a good deal for both teams. One is a win now and one's not. Jose Urquidy goes to the Twins, so they needed help pitching. They didn't get it from us, so they looked to the Astros, actually, which I'm surprised they did that. Bednar goes to the Diamondbacks. And lastly, that Felix Bautista deal. But also, Jackson Holiday got sent to the Tigers. And then Jorge Mateo gets sent to the Twins. So they broke everything down. I'm sorry. We gotta fire whoever's working with them, because, hold on. You gave up Jackson Holiday, Jorge Mateo, Felix Bautista, Cedric Mullins, and Dylan Tate for Matt Nervous, I guess. Cole Winn, Evan Carter, none of those guys are higher than 70s. The ones in the Orioles or the Bautista trade. Jackson Jobe, who is good. He is a good player, and then Brooks Lee. Man, that doesn't look good. Okay, so for us, we get to look at our draft picks. Please, please let this be good. Hey! Okay, I like most of the numbers I see, minus this one. So, let's get to it. Miguel Brito has a 73 overall, 88 potential. Miguel Hernandez is a 67 overall with an 87 potential. Now, Claudio Gomez, unfortunately, has a 68 potential. So, he was the worst thing that could he was the worst he could have possibly been. Terrell Zager is a 91 potential, 58 overall. Lucas Roberts is an 87 overall, 54 overall, 87 potential. And then Jamie Santos is a 95 potential, 52 overall. David Yang is a 58 overall, 79 potential. Now, we're going to go ahead and look around the league for a little bit. Shane Stoitz, 86 potential, 63 overall. I'm kind of looking to see if there's anyone I really whiffed on. And there's one guy I didn't whiff on, and that is Stuart Nishi. He is a 52 overall, 77 potential. So my decision to switch to Miguel Brito is a 20 overall difference. That is a big sigh of relief. Now, Daniel Baez was a pretty good catcher, but so far my guy is still better. Edgar Escobedo was a decent pick. Like we said, that was one that was just a can't miss. You know what you're gonna get. Zach Greer for the Pirates. They drafted a very, very good prospect, and then Richie Pereira, who was their number one draft pick, is an 88 potential, 62 overall. Henry Escobedo is better than, or he's pretty good. I'm happy with what we have. Esteban Chavez, he's also pretty good, but not a very good hitter. Jamie Zamora, who we also looked at, not as good. Connie Baca, is it how I'm going to say that? He's pretty good. We did look at him, just not good enough for what we wanted. Howard Gale, kind of dodged a bullet with that as well. Ruben Walderon, not that bad. Not that bad at all. And I think we have the best draft. We signed everyone. The worst pick was our our second round selection, Claudio Gomez. Miguel Brito is a center fielder, switch hitter, 18 years old, who is automatically going to contribute. I'm going to send him to AA and AAA for the first half of the season, but he'll be called up before the end of it. I promise you. It just makes sense. I don't want to rush him. I really don't want to rush him, considering he's going to be a high impact player. And if I rush him too quickly, I feel like it can ruin him. Miguel Hernandez is probably going to spend a year or two in the minors. Claudio Gomez still has potential to be decent. He just needs a really good few minor league seasons to boost his potential up. He'll be all right. Sager's going to take his time. Roberts is going to take his time. Santos is also, I'm going to be careful with these guys because they have potential to lose their potential. And but if we can keep all three of these pitchers intact, our rotation will be nasty in 4 years. So now looking at contract extensions, I'm going to offer a few people that One will be Zach Jackson. We're going to extend him until he's 34, if he would like it. He will be in the bullpen the entire time. Not be a closer, but bullpen for sure. We're going to just do a flat deal. It'll be 2.2 per year. So with Matt Brash, we're just going to cover his renewable. If he's not interested in that, then we'll do it over the offseason. Royce Lewis also on renewable. So I hope you enjoyed. This was probably going to be a pretty long episode with the trades and the drafts and actually signing the players. I really do like this new scouting. It's a big change to the franchise mode in general, but I think it's pretty good. So I will see you all next time. Let's see how our new acquisitions actually do.